I got that one wrong, didn't I? 2 days ago, I was 100% convinced that the United States was once again going to attack Iran and the hostilities would resume. And I said it would happen no later than, 24 hours ago. So I was wrong. Even if the war does resume, I gave a time frame that was incorrect. In my defense, Iran did shut down all of their airspace and they started launching jamming signals against Qatar and Kuwait. The president abruptly left the trip he was going to go on to, I guess, in New Jersey or somewhere up north, and headed back to Washington unexpectedly. So I made my prediction, and it was incorrect. Now, instead of any prediction of attack, we are hearing one side of the news from Iran saying that they haven't budged really on anything, and the US has to make capitulations. And then, of course, our president is saying that momentous deals have been reached and Iran is actually going to work on no longer enriching its uranium. In fact, they might even give it up. In fact, a deal seems so likely right now that one of the parliamentarians in Iran, who is being very pragmatic in trying to cooperate with the United States, is getting a lot of political attacks. His name is Mohammad Ghalibaf. Despite whatever deals may be on the table, I still think hostilities are going to resume. But are you not curious as to why it looked like Iran was preparing for war once again? Perhaps the US faked out Iran, convincing them that they were going to go under attack unless certain aspects of the deal were met, or the exact opposite could be true. The United States may have bluffed and the IRGC may have been like, okay, attack us. We'll be ready for it. You think we're afraid of dying? Go ahead. You want to rain down destruction on us? We'll still keep doing what we're doing. And maybe America backed off. Or maybe it was a false alarm from one of the sides and everything escalated until something was cleared up and they realized, oh, okay, we don't have to fight. And while I am very tempted to take pot shots at our president for showing little to no leadership at all in the entirety of his presidency, I do want to mention something. During his first term, he gave up a lot of US-held territory in Syria, and I remember every single news outlet was critical of this, and it was even more offensive because the Russian military came over and took that space. It was seen as Russia kind of curb stomping the American military imprint in that country. Yet, look at where Russia is today. They are at a fraction of the power that they once were 10 years ago. They're being humiliated still by Ukraine, and they only have a little bit left of their own Russian base in the country of Syria. I think it is way too early to jump the gun to call what the United States has done with Iran as a permanent failure. If you're curious about this humbling me, no, it hasn't. I am still going to make predictions based off of the knowledge that I have, but this has helped me learn a little bit more. Thanks for watching.